Imagine stepping off a long-haul flight into a major world capital where millions of people move in near total silence. Trash cans are nowhere to be found, yet the streets remain utterly spotless, and convenience stores serve fresh food that tastes like it came from a five-star kitchen. For millions of Western tourists visiting Japan every year, the culture shock doesn't hit you slowly. It hits the exact second you exit the airport terminal. From unwritten social expectations to everyday technology that feels like it was sent back in time from the year 3000, Japan operates on an entirely different societal wavelength. Here are 10 things Westerners notice immediately when visiting Japan, and why number 7 completely redefines public trust in the modern world. The moment you step out of a train station and grab a quick drink or snack in Tokyo, you will instantly notice something missing: public trash cans. After a tragic terrorist attack on the Tokyo subway system in 1995, public waste bins were removed across the nation for security reasons. But instead of the streets becoming covered in litter, Japan grew to become one of the cleanest countries on earth. Westerners quickly learned the golden rule of Japanese travel. You carry your trash in your bag all day long until you get back to your hotel or spot a designated sorting bin right next to a street vending machine. If you board a commuter train in New York, London, or Sydney, you naturally expect loud phone conversations, music leaking through headphones, and ambient chatter. Step onto a packed train in Tokyo or Osaka, however, and you could literally hear a pin drop. Speaking loudly or taking phone calls on public transit is considered exceptionally rude to the commuters around you. Even during peak rush hour, when thousands of people are packed tightly into train cars, the silence is almost eerie to a Western traveler experiencing it for the first time. In most Western countries, vending machines are usually tucked away in school cafeterias or train station hallways, mostly dispensing basic sodas and chips. In Japan, there is roughly one vending machine for every 30 people. You'll find them on remote mountain hiking trails, quiet residential alleyways, and busy city intersections. Even better, they don't just sell cold drinks, they serve piping hot canned coffee, warm noodle soups, umbrella supplies, and ice cream, all payable with a quick tap of your transit card. To a Westerner, gas station food or convenience store snacks are usually considered an absolute last resort. In Japan, convenience stores like 7-Eleven, Lawson, and Family Mart are genuine culinary destinations. Known locally as konbini, these stores stock fresh, high-quality meals delivered multiple times throughout the day, from egg salad sandwiches that have achieved viral cult status online, to piping hot fried chicken, fresh sushi bentos, and high-end desserts. Add in the ability to pay household utility bills, ship your luggage across the country, and print documents on demand, and it's easy to see why tourists visit them every single day. Before we move on to number 5, if you're enjoying uncovering these hidden cultural shocks, take a quick second to hit that subscribe button down below. We decode fascinating countries, world cultures, and lifestyle differences every single week, so hit subscribe and join our community so you never miss a new episode. In the West, high-level customer service is often tied directly to tipping culture and extra service fees. In Japan, tipping is not only completely unnecessary, it can actually be seen as confusing, awkward, or even offensive. Japanese hospitality, known as omotenashi, is built on the deep philosophy of taking care of guests with total pride without expecting anything extra in return. Store clerks bow deeply, handle your money carefully with 2 hands, and give you their full attention, providing world-class service simply because it's the standard. Nothing truly prepares a Westerner for their first interaction with a Japanese washlet toilet. Equipped with heated seats, motion-activated lids, ambient background music to cover sound, and fully customizable warm water spray functions, Japanese toilets make Western bathrooms feel ancient by comparison. What starts as a funny or surprising novelty for tourists usually ends with them wondering how they will ever go back to using regular toilets back home. Perhaps the single biggest shock for Western travelers is Japan's astounding level of public trust and personal safety. It's completely normal to see someone in a crowded, busy cafe leave their expensive laptop or smartphone unattended on a table while they go to the restroom. Parents routinely let 6-year-old children ride the subway system completely alone to get to primary school. If you accidentally drop your wallet full of cash in the middle of Tokyo, there is a very high probability it will turn up at the local police box with every single dollar fully accounted for. Despite Japan being worldwide famous for futuristic robotics and sci-fi neon cityscapes, Westerners are often shocked to find that cash is still heavily relied upon daily. While major department stores and international chain hotels accept credit cards, Thousands of authentic ramen shops, local neighborhood markets, and historic temples only take physical yen notes and coins. Navigating daily life seamlessly requires carrying a dedicated coin purse, something many Western travelers haven't had to use in years. Pedestrian traffic in urban Japan moves with absolute precision. When riding escalators in Tokyo, everyone stands strictly on the left side, leaving the right side wide open for people walking up quickly. Furthermore, eating or drinking while walking down the street is generally frowned upon in public spaces. People buy a drink or snack at a vending machine or store, finish it right beside the vendor, dispose of the trash in the bin provided, and only then continue walking on their way. In Western culture, bringing gifts back from a vacation trip is a nice gesture but strictly optional. In Japan, omiyage, the tradition of bringing back regionally specific food treats for coworkers, friends, and family, is a deep social expectation. Train stations and airports feature massive, beautifully packaged gift shops dedicated entirely to pristine boxes of local regional sweets, cookies, and savory snacks designed specifically for this workplace culture. Japan is a complete masterclass in how a modern society can balance hyper-advanced technological convenience with deeply rooted traditional values, safety, and mutual respect. For Westerners, visiting isn't just a fun vacation, it's an eye-opening look at how differently a high-functioning culture can operate every day. Which of these 10 things surprised you the most, or what was your biggest personal culture shock when traveling abroad? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a like, share it with a travel partner, and subscribe to World Decoded for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating places. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Another subtle yet unforgettable surprise for Westerners in Japan happens the second you hail a taxi or step up to a pedestrian crosswalk. In Western cities, grabbing a cab means pulling open heavy door handles yourself while dodging traffic. In Japan, every single taxi is equipped with automatic rear doors controlled remotely by the driver. Attempting to open or slam the door manually is actually considered a breach of taxi etiquette. As the door glides open silently, you're greeted by a driver wearing crisp white gloves, pristine seat covers, and a spotless interior. Meanwhile, out on the sidewalks, Western travelers quickly notice melodic audio chimes playing at crosswalks, often gentle birdsong or traditional tunes like toriansi. These musical signals aren't just for atmosphere. They are engineered to guide visually impaired pedestrians safely across busy intersections. Whether it's hands-free transportation or musical streetlights, Japan integrates subtle accessibility and public safety into the background of everyday urban life in ways most Westerners could never imagine.